back pocket and walking away and giving you nothing for your money.
So in light of what happened here with Mr. Turner, he put me on an email list of all the other folks who were sort of involved with this Paletta character. And what I did was I wrote to them all and said, what you want to do, folks, is tell me your experiences with Paletta, and I'll read them on the air. I'm not gonna make judgment on whether this guy was guilty or not guilty. I'm merely reading the letters that were sent to me by people as a result of this request.
What was the name of this outfit? What do you call it? Dark Side Choppers?
Yeah, Dark Side Chariots in Naples, Florida. So here's a guy that writes back. His name is Rocky Hawkins, and he's from Montana. He lost $25,000 for a custom bike to be built, never received, and over $7,000 in attorney's fees. I've recorded a judgment against him in Gastonia, North Carolina, where my order and affiliation with Michael Paletta Darkside Chariots originated. I can also state and prove how he tried to con my brother out of $4,000 for a frame. That's a lot of money for a frame.
That's a hell of a frame.
Which luckily through PayPal he was able to recover a refund. So we've got all these people who are now writing us, telling about their experiences with this Paletta character. Here, listen to this one. This one's.
I thought Daytech was an expensive frame.
Keith's audio is Keith's audio only. Yeah, he's. Can we get him in on audio only? Let's bring him in on audio and see if we can make it work. We're talking, give them on the
right.
wire. Keith, are you there?
Oh, you got?
Are you there?
I can't.
Guys, it's not coming through.
It's not
Sorry.
coming through.
Keith, we're just going to keep talking about some of the stuff that happened with this Paletta character. We'll try to bring you on a little later. It's weird noise from space, but we're not.
I was going to say I expect to hear.
That's one small step
For mankind, and one
giant
small.
leap for mankind.
I think Keith is trying to get in on a line that's got a lot of activity going in on it.
Going on.
But
there,
anyway,
Keith.
let's get back to the matter at hand. It'll be great. We'll get this technology thing solved up here later on. But the important message is this thing about this Paletta character. Check this out. I was one of the first unlucky souls to encounter this man. My husband and I started a shop, Darkside Choppers, with him in McDonough, Georgia. I not only paid all the bills to run the shop, a loan to help him get started. My dad was brought into the picture next. Mike asked, and he loaned Mr. Paletta $40,000. The deal in writing was Mr. Paletta was to build and sell a bike for $60,000 and repay the loan. That never happened. He got mad and moved to North Carolina after we caught on to him and took approximately $25,000 worth of parts and our money with him. We were a victim, but not his first or last. Unbelievable.
So right now I got 4 states. I've got Illinois.
Yep.
Florida.
Yep.
North Carolina.
Yep.
And Georgia.
Unbelievable.
This guy's like a fly. He's all over, in more ways than one, but he's all over the place.
Yeah, he's a fly because he lands on shit is what it sounds like. So anyway, we've got another thing here. They sent us the actual Motor Vehicles Consumer Complaint Form from the Department of Motor Vehicles. Now, obviously, these are complaints. You could write one out.
What state is that from?
This is from the state of Raleigh, North Carolina is where this is from.
Sure.
So anyway, this guy writes, in July of 2006, I paid Mike Paletta $13,800 to manufacture a new Darkside Chariots custom motorcycle kit bike. Mr. Paletta has not provided me the bike and refuses to refund my money after numerous requests to do so. From 2005 to 2007, Mr. Paletta was doing business at 1503 West Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia. Hence is where I contracted with him and paid Mr. Paletta. Hence the crimes of wire fraud, mail fraud, and felony theft were committed by him in the state of North Carolina. In 2007, Mr. Paletta relocated to Naples, Florida, and continued to do business as Darkside Chariots. That's unbelievable. At 4750 Enterprise Avenue, Suite 101 in Naples, Florida. Mr. Paletta has not had a business license, manufacturer's license, dealer's license, or federal or state tax ID registered in the state of North Carolina. He has used the internet and particularly, get this folks, particularly eBay and PayPal extensively to solicit his victims and process payments to him. What do you want the company to do? A full refund of $13,800 plus the $3,312, 10% interest monthly for 24 months. Well, buddy, you know, the interest you can ask for whatever you want, but, you know, if you get your $13,800 back, I think you'd be doing good. So we've got three things here. Now, we wrote to a stack of people about this guy and said, send us the information. And if anybody wants to question us on any of this stuff, we have the full names, addresses, and phone numbers of the people who wrote this. This isn't stuff we're making up. This is stuff that's happening out there in the real world. This Paletta character and Dark Side Chariots, this looks like something that you got to watch out for, especially down in the Florida area, around Naples and that whole area.
You bet.
I mean, and if you hear of this guy and you know where he is, there are a lot of people that are looking for him, and he owes a lot of money. So, any event, it's this kind of thing that really gives our industry and a lot of the things that we're doing a black eye. It's tough enough. It's tough enough, folks, when we've got the EPA and CARB and the Department of Motor Vehicles and everybody and their brother coming down on us for everything from loud pipes to not enough light to excessive speed to joyriding to whatever the hell they want to stick us with. It's not enough that we got that, but we have to deal with assholes like this too, coming around and ripping off their own kind. This guy, he's the worst. Wait a minute, worst.
This guy is not our kind.
Right.
He's not ripping off his own kind.
Right.
This guy is a roach that has invaded our presence, and we've got to do our best to see to it that this is taken care of. Mr. Turner, if you could get into the chat room tonight,
that'd
we'd love
be great
to have you stick with us. We're going to try to see if we get you to Skype with us next week. That'll be Tuesday again, 7 o'clock Mountain Time.
Mm-hmm.
We want to have you talk. Let us know. Keep us up to date on your case. If you've got anything going legally, we want to know about it. Anybody else that you know that's had problems here, give them the word. We're going to get this technology squared away.
Yeah, we're going to get it working.
It's going to work. I've got full confidence in our crew and in the wonderful Warren Fuller that we'll get it going. But we're really interested in having you with us next week, Mr. Turner. So if you're listening or if you're still watching, please stick with us, and we're going to get it right. We love you, and we're really glad that you came forward.
Yeah, that's really the kind of thing that we're looking for. If anybody else knows anybody else out there with this kind of a problem, KickStartTV can be your forum for all kinds of things. From how do I fix this bike? Where do I find these parts? What do you recommend for this? We're talking about everything from powder coating to clearly legal actions against people who are doing things in and against the motorcycling community.
Absolutely, and this is the worst kind of a maggot. Somebody that will do this. They will do this under the guise of doing you a favor and then turn around and pull off this kind of crap on you. For many years, I've had something of a nefarious reputation. But I got to tell you, I never ripped off a brother. I never ripped off another biker or abused a person's trust.
You can't do it. The deal there is the stuff gets out about you, and sooner or later you're sitting in some bar thinking you're safe and sound, and you got a wallet full of somebody's money, and all of a sudden you feel this little cold thing up around the back of your neck right here, and that's the last thing you feel.
Right. That's right.
So anyway.
Okay, well, with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let's play Rip-Off Report. Here we go.
KickStartTV Rip-Off Report. That's right. Once a week, we'll try to bring you the people you have to look out for in the world of unscrupulous chopper builders, eBay con men, mail-order mayhem and rip-offs. If you're tired of taking it up the you-know-what in terms of the big bucks for your bike, let us know about it. Rip-Off Report.
Perfect. Now.
There you go.
Now I don't know if this maggot